How to become more productive in 14 easy steps. If you stay until the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how you can boost your efficiency in your life and in your business, and I'm gonna tell you how you can get one of these copies for free. Hi guys, this is Khoyetsyan from Gravity Funnels, and in this video we're going to talk about productivity. So I put together 14 easy steps how to become more productive, and like I said, if you stay until the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can get a free copy of my book. But first of all, let's understand what it means being productive. So all humans have only 24 hours, and being productive means actually getting results you want with less time and efforts. So did you know that in fact time is the only thing that is given out equally to each and everyone in the world? And there is actually nothing else so evenly and fairly distributed as time. It's not how much time you have, it's what you do with the time that you have is what matters most. Okay, so let's get started. Tip number one, the step to productivity. The first step is don't be obsessive. Obsessive behavior and perfectionism have a negative impact on productivity. With such a high bar, it can be daunting to maintain such high standards, which may lead to a lack of balance. So what's the solution? Change your routine. Deliberately altering an approach helps to break behavior patterns and create new pathways. Switching your focus causes the brain to rewire itself rather than focusing exclusively on just one approach. Tip number two, don't work more than you need to. Working more than is necessary can lead to many side effects and reduce productivity. The work produced when experiencing stress, health issues, and burnout is diminished in quality. The solution? Work until the same time every day. Make a list and stick to it. Create a list of items to be addressed each day. Set realistic goals, and if you are unable to finish a task, leave it until the next day or at least schedule the time needed. Tip number three, don't be distracted. Procrastination is attractive for all of us because it's easier to avoid doing difficult things than to face harsh realities. The reasons for procrastination vary, but many of them are rooted in a fear of failing at something, no matter how insignificant, and inherent guilt if you don't succeed. Solution: procrastination can lead to missed opportunities, and the short-lived joy from playing hooky is not worth the consequences in the long term. In other words, guys, it's better to take a pain of growth now than the pain of staying where you are right now. Tip number four, don't do too many things. Productivity is impaired when there are too many goals to track into short a period of time. An article by Forbes magazine suggested that multitasking may actually lower our IQ. The solution, in words of Apple CEO Tim Cook, is the most difficult thing anyone can do is deciding not to work on a task. So do not multitask. Instead, identify the items of importance, number them accordingly to criticality and priority, and then work on them in that order. Tip number five, don't avoid mistakes. A mistake or failure actually should be viewed as point of learning, and avoiding mistakes can mean the loss of a learning mechanism and opportunity that can enhance your growth potential. The solution here, think of mistake or failure as a feedback, a chance for growth. After reviewing the mistake, don't dwell on it. Use this as a growth mechanism to try again from a different angle. Step number six, don't run away from hard choices. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. This is what Bruce Lee said. When we suspend the completion of a difficult goal on our to-do list, this adds to the tension, which builds over time, causing anxiety. The solution here, in words of Lao Tzu, would be the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So get started. The longer you wait to start a task, the longer you delay its completion. Set realistic goals to complete the task. Bite instead of the whole thing. Tip number seven, don't let the past ruin your present. This is so crucial. Tony Robbins said, we cannot fulfill our potential unless we let go of the past. For productivity, this translates into having control of our thinking in order to meet our goals. When you are stuck in the past, productivity is at standstill. Emotions are negatively affected and may lead to ill-conceived choices. And because you are stuck in a vicious cycle, there are missed opportunities. So solution here, in words of Eckhart Tolle, is realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. In short, yesterday no longer exists and tomorrow isn't even here yet. Only today and the present is what matters most. So step number 8, don't let doubt creep in. Change becomes a challenge because of a fear of the unknown. It is easier to stick to what you know and much less daunting. But not taking risks can be a barrier to being productive and experiencing growth. Fear of failure means not embracing avenues for self-improvement. Solution here, understand your skills and what makes you good at what you do and why. Understand the reasons for your doubt and turn this uncertainty into a plan of action to overcome it. Tip number 9, don't neglect your health. Well, this is so obvious and self-explanatory you may think, but this is so crucial. If you are tired all the time, your energy is lower and you may be more likely to put things off because of mental fatigue. A lack of energy can translate into not being able to meet daily goals because your brain is sluggish. Well, the solution here, obviously, guys, it's not a no-brainer, but still it's so important. Eat well, sleep well, exercise, rest well, and put yourself on a schedule. Tip number 10, don't be disorganized. When you are disorganized, it becomes challenging to track progress or identify priorities. Distractions increase because there is no clear organization system telling you what to do and when. A lack of control becomes the norm. Because of disorganization, you rarely have a handle on the processes. So the solution is commit to making a change, make a plan, don't do too much at once. Keep an eye on your progress. Tip number 11, don't give in to stress. Each person deals with stress level differently. When viewed from the point of view of productivity, one person's deadline may be another's nightmare. So when stress is unrelenting, exhaustion can occur, which leads to muddied thinking and can make you prone to mistakes. But the solution here is understand why you are stressed, address the stress, say no as often as you need to, and make it clear to yourself and others that you are serious about maintaining your limits. Step number 12, don't avoid goal setting. Without goals, how do we know if we have accomplished what we needed to? A diminished focus might lead to frustration due to a lack of clarity regarding the steps to be taken to accomplish tasks. Well, the solution here is see the finish line, mark off each accomplishment. Goal setting provides actually clear direction about activities to be accomplished. A sense of accomplishment is likely to encourage future acts of bravery that will benefit your productivity and increase your willingness to take chances. Step number 13, don't waste time on the superficial. For our purposes here, this applies to activities that take away from being productive. This may include a social media fixation, binge watching shows, spending too much time on non-essential items, endless texting or email checking, social media, leading you to lose sight of your end goals. Solution, identify the superficial. Make a not to-do list. Yes, like in addition to making to-do lists, we still have to make a not to-do list. Take time to understand why your focus has shifted away from being productive and keeping up with your priorities. Be firm about making changes. Set small goals every day to track your progress. Well, step number 14, the last step. Don't please everyone. In reality, we cannot make everyone happy. It's impossible, guys. Opinions will always differ and tastes are varied. Saying yes to everything makes you unproductive and unbalanced in task management because you may go from a high performer to a mediocre performer who can barely keep up because you have stretched yourself too thin. Well, the solution here, don't say yes unless you really know you can manage extra responsibilities without letting your own to-do list suffer. Learn actually to say no as much as you can. So that would be one of the most difficult things, but at the same time, it will be the most rewarding things you'll ever do in your life. Well, guys, these were like 14 steps that I put together in a book, like I've said, which is available right now on Amazon. Is available both in paperback format as well as in Kindle. And the bonus gift comes with the book, so I've included a free 90-day success planner, which I'm going to make a separate video how to use this planner, but you can get this for free if you get this book for free. And like I've said, I promised in the beginning, I'm gonna let you know how you can get it for free. You just can go to rebrand.ly/free productivity book, and you can get one of these copies for free. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this was my 14 steps to better productivity. And let me know what you think, and let me know if that was useful. See you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and it was useful. And if you liked what I've shared, let me know in the comments below, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel and also turn on the notification by clicking the small bell icon so that you do not miss the video that I upload to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you in the next one.